It's that summer and I am back with a brand new video. This video is going to be showing you how to make one of my favorite green smoothie recipes. December 1st, I started the 10-day green smoothie cleanse, and ever since then I have incorporated green smoothies into my daily eating habits. I mean, I absolutely love them, and especially if you're a person on the go, they are a quick meal, so you don't have to stop and worry about getting something that you really don't need to eat when you have your green smoothies, which are packed with veggies and fruits and a lot of good nutrition that you cannot find in the drive-thru at McDonald's. But you know what you can find in the drive-thru at McDonald's? It's fake fries. Should I not say that? Don't send me McDonald's. I was joking. I joking with you. Anyway, so I'm going to show you the stuff that I've used, the blender that I have, and how to make the smoothie. Are you guys ready? Okay, turns on. This smoothie doesn't take long to make at all. So the smoothie that I'm making today is basically a tropical concoction, which I like to call it. I'm starting off with my greens, which are kale greens. Love kale. I'm going to use 2 cups of kale greens, and this big bag, you see guys, 16 ounces, only cost me $3. $3. Amazing. Okay, so then for the rules of making smoothies, you're going to need a liquid. I am using almond milk because I love almond milk. It makes the smoothie very creamy, and if you like that type of feel, then you'll love it with almond milk. And it only has 40 calories, and of course I got the unsweetened. You don't want any extra calories that you don't need or extra sugar. My next favorite thing that I have to have in my smoothie are avocados. Love avocados. That is a healthy fat, and I feel like everybody should have an avocado a day. It is brain food, and who doesn't want to be smart? So of course I'm gonna cut and peel, which the knife and the cutting board is for. Then I'm gonna add some fresh strawberries. I usually use all frozen fruits, but I got some fresh fruit, so I'm gonna use some strawberries, and they're pretty big, so I'm gonna cut them in half. Then I'm going to use some frozen fruits as well. This is a tropical blend. As you can see, it has peaches, pineapples, bananas, and mangoes, which is why I call it a tropical concoction. And I'm going to add a few fresh pineapples. And this is just so that my smoothie isn't extremely thick and I'm able to actually drink it out of a straw. So, like I said, we have 1 cup of kale. Really? And my counter is clean, so yes, I'm going to pick it up and put it in the blender. I don't care. It also, guys, kale is really good with making baked kale chips. So if you ever want something that's kind of good for you, but also kind of, reminds you of chips. Kale chips. Yeah, I made it in there. I'm gonna put just a little bit extra. Okay, so we're done with the kale. Now we have our first cup of almond milk. I am very clumsy, so I really have to keep going. Very clumsy. I'm almost out of milk. I'm so clumsy. If I don't spill this, this will be a miracle. Oh, miracle on metal blend. Okay. Now, once you have your liquids and your veggies in there, you are going to blend those first before you put your fruits in. You want to do do that so that it has a nice consistency when you get ready to add everything else in. We're gonna close this up. Hear that snap? I'm gonna blend this for like a minute on high. And I'm just gonna touch the button. Okay, now that the kale and almond milk is all blended together, you can see, look how pretty that green is. Stops at about 16 ounces, which is 2 cups, which I did 2 cups of everything. So pretty. Okay, next I'm going to add my avocados. And I've already cut and peeled them. So I'm just going to drop these in there. Okay, now I'm adding my strawberries. I did cut them all in half, mainly to make sure there's no worms in there. I'm joking. Kinda. Next, I'm adding the fresh pineapples. Look how juicy they look. They are so good and sweet. It's ridiculous. Like, I almost just want to eat them by themselves. And the last cup of fruit is the tropical blend, which I said has mangoes, pineapples, bananas, and peaches. There we go. And now you see it's pretty full, and we are ready to blend. We got all the ingredients in there, and now we're going to push high. So once you're finished with the ingredients, your smoothie comes out looking green and delicious, just like this. And the recipe makes 3 12 ounces, so that should hold you over throughout the entire day. So you actually, if you wanted to replace all 3 meals, you could. But for me, right now, since I'm not on any type of cleanse or anything, I use one for breakfast because it's so hard to get up in the morning trying to make breakfast before work. So I definitely use one for in the morning. I use one as a snack, and then sometimes I have an extra one over for the next day. So then that way I don't have to make another one in the morning. Like I said, again, the ingredients were 2 cups of kale, 2 cups of almond milk, 1 cup of strawberries, 1 cup of pineapples, and 1 cup of frozen fruits. It was a blend of peaches, pineapples, mangoes, and pineapples. Did I say that twice? Whatever, you get the drift. I will say that I really, really, really love this recipe. However, I do prefer it with spinach. But I've been using a lot of spinach lately, and I don't want to risk getting alkaloid poisoning, so I had to switch it up to kale. And I mean, kale is really good as well, but of course spinach is probably my go-to vegetable. So if you do want to try this recipe, I suggest you try it first with spinach and then work your way up to kale. Okay, if you have any questions about anything that I use, or any questions about any recipes, or just anything, just leave it below. And thank you guys for watching. Later.